Hey y'all. I just want to share something with y'all really quick. I actually started making this a post. I was typing it on my computer. It started getting too long. I was finna share it on Facebook. So I'm just going to record this video. I'm going to read what I got and I'm going to go from there, okay? I just want to take a moment to inform someone that the Sauls that you think you know can change. The Sauls that you think you know can change. In the Bible, God instructed Ananias to go heal Saul from his blindness. But guess what? Ananias heard what Saul was about. So he didn't want any dealings with him. Not only did he hear what Saul was about, but I'm sure that some kind of way he was afraid that something would happen to him because of the reputation that Saul had. For those of you who don't know who Saul was someone who persecuted those who believed in Christ. So Ananias was basically like, I'm good on that because I heard about him. Like, bruh be killing us. Like, I'm not finna go, that's Ananias. But God told him to do as he instructed him to do anyway. See, even though people were familiar with Saul being one way, God had a plan. God had said that Saul was his chosen instrument to get his message out. So Ananias had to go where he was uncomfortable. Ananias had to go deal with somebody that he didn't want to deal with. Ananias had to put himself in a position to where naturally he probably was thinking like, this is a risk. I'm taking a risk to go heal somebody that don't even like my kind, those who believe in God. So I said all of that to say this. Please know and understand that God will have you blessing people, dealing with people. God will put you in places to function on behalf of those who dislike you. He'll allow you and tell you, instruct you to go do things in places you're uncomfortable with. God will have you doing that because it's not about you. It's not about what you like, what you want to do, who you're comfortable with, who you do like. It's not about any of that. Only thing it's about is God's purpose being fulfilled, the mission being fulfilled. So he will put you in those uncomfortable places. And just because you're uncomfortable, just because you don't like who the person is, what the person about, you're unsure about what you heard, you feel like you gotta look over your shoulder because you don't know if you're gonna be next, you're gonna be their next victim. That's the least of your worries. So God will still put you in those places to go deal with those kind of people, those people that have done things to people, those people that have those reputations for doing things that you disagree with. God will still instruct you to go deal with them, instruct you to go pray for them, instruct you to be a blessing to them. God will put you in positions to be that for them because he has a plan. See, that's why the Bible say our thoughts and ways are not God's thoughts and ways, because naturally we're thinking one way and God's plan is supernatural. It surpasses our understanding. So when I say God had a plan, the plan was to convert him, to convert Saul into a believer. And when he became a believer, you best to believe. You know how some of y'all party in a club, and then when y'all get saved, y'all don't dance like that and get excited like that about God. Nah, that wasn't Saul. Saul went hard when he was coming against those who believed in Christ. And when he came over to Christ, he went hard for Christ too. So that was the plan of God for the mission to be fulfilled. So I just want to let you know that obedience, even in your discomfort, is necessary. Obedience, even when it concerns somebody that you don't like, is necessary. Obedience, even when you feel like a person isn't deserving, it's necessary, because those people can change. They can change because God has a plan. And I'm sure that Ananias probably was thinking like, what he need to be healed for? Like, he be killing us. He don't deserve this. And think about how many of us encounter Sauls and when they do something to us, we feel like they're not deserving of what God has for them. They're not deserving of that grace and that mercy because, oh, they hurt me, or they did something to my family member, or whatever the situation may be. I need you to understand that the Saul you think you know, that Saul can change because God have a plan. God be planning out here. That's all I want to share y'all. That blessed me. So I had to just let y'all know. The Saul you think you know can change. Obey.